So you don't think it's a good idea to use technology in a kindergarten classroom? Let me show you why I think it is. If you have a student sit on the floor and place something, anything, in front of them, what are they going to do? They're going to reach out, touch it, hold it, and play with it. Now if you have them sit on the floor and place two toys in front of them, one that interacts with them and another that doesn't do anything, which one do you think they'll want to play with? Of course they'll want to play with the one which interacts with them. I've said all of this to say this. By using interactive technology in the classroom, we're merely turning knowledge into something that is naturally aligned with children's inherent interests. They are going to touch and play, so why not give their little hands something educational to touch and play with? A few examples of websites kindergartners could work with are Starfall, Caboose, and Wonderville. Starfall is a website with two major learning components. The first is focused on teaching students their ABCs and the short vowel sounds that go along with them. Starfall offers a short interactive tutorial with fun visuals along with a short reinforcement game for each letter of the alphabet. There are short repetitive songs for each vowel, along with a video for the student to watch, and a sign language section where the child can click on any letter of the alphabet and hear the short vowel sound for that letter, as well as see what the letter would look like in American Sign Language. There is also a video with someone singing the entire ABC song, along with saying each of the short vowel sounds and doing a movement along with each to help the children remember by association. Lastly, there are teacher print-offs for each of the letters where the students can practice tracing and writing each of the letters of the alphabet. The next component of Starfall is getting the students from the very beginning stages of reading through being able to read short stories on their own. This begins with interactive tutorials on combining letters to make short words, such as an or at. There are also short, fun videos on unique skill sets, such as recognizing silent E. This moves into a very basic, interactive, practice-type area where students are involved in creating of stories about themselves, music, poetry, etc. This allows the students to take an even more active role in their own learning. The last section of Starfall contains a variety of short stories of different genres, such as plays, fiction, non-fiction, folk tales, Chinese fables, and Greek myths, that the students can try and read all on their own. If, however, they need a little help, they can click on any of the words to have them read to them aloud. Caboose is a great website for all the extras teachers are always searching for. It offers a variety of recipes for holidays and seasons. These are recipes you can make for parties in your classroom or have your students help you make. There is also a whole section dedicated to crafts. There are printable bookmarks that students can choose, print off, color and decorate, and take home with them. This will encourage them to be more interested in reading longer books because they will have their very own bookmark. There are also cards for birthdays, holidays, etc. that can be printed off and the students can personalize, as well as videos on various craft ideas. One in particular for the preschool level was using a paper plate decorated with tissue paper, with a paper cup glued to the center to represent a flower when you are learning about butterflies. You can put juice or water into the cup and then use a plastic straw to represent a butterfly's proboscis, or what they drink with, and the students can drink like a butterfly. Lastly, there are multiple educational games available on Caboose for children to play that would work as good time fillers before or after recess, during transitions, in the morning or end of the school day, etc. Finally, there is Wonderville. With this website, teachers can create their own video or picture galleries for their students that relates back to whatever they're studying in the classroom. For example, if they're learning about Amelia Earhart, the teacher could create a web page with Wonderville that has videos, pictures, quotes, and also your own commentary regarding Amelia Earhart. Students could go over all of this on their own, at school or at home, or it could be something the class experiences together. Pictures will interest students more, and videos will allow them to relate to Amelia themselves. Personally, I believe this is a much more effective and inspiring way to approach teaching a subject than assigning the students to read a chapter in their textbook. Also, having students access these videos at home would be a great way to keep them thinking about classroom material in a new way even outside of the classroom. All of these websites, Starfall, Caboose, and Wonderville, would be wonderful additions to any classroom, but especially one with students who are still so young and impressionable. These websites and others like them allow teachers to make the greatest impact they can on their students in the years where the greatest impacts can be made. You should check these websites out for yourself, and then let me know what you think about using technology in a kindergarten classroom.